Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to share with you guys my review on the new Benefit Cheekathon palette. I was so excited when this palette launched at Sephora. It's also available at Ulta, and I got my hands on this last week, maybe early in the week. They released it before it went online at a couple JCPenney's, and luckily I had a JCPenney near me that had it in stock, so I went and got it, and luckily I had it on hold because she's like, yeah, all the staff have pretty much bought it and there's 8 of us. And that's basically, we only got 10. So I was so excited that I got my hands on it before it released and got to play with it all week. Here is what the palette looks like up close. So cute. And it tells you all the bronzers you get, and it has a little picture of dancing ladies with each of the packages of the bronzer and blushes that you get. So this is an incredible value. Let me tell you a little bit about it from Sephora's website, since that's where I did pick it up. It does retail for $58, which at first you're going, ooh, $58 for a palette can be rather expensive for blushes and bronzers. However, it's a $145 value, and it really truly is. Each of the actual sizes in here are full size, so let me show it to you really quick. And then I will go way more in depth and swatch them for you. But these are all full-size bronzers and blushes. You get one bronzer, the Hoola, and the rest are blushes. And then the little brush went in there. So each of these are full size, and they normally retail for $29. So you get an incredible value. Now this is limited edition, so if you want this after seeing this review, I would seriously go pick it up ASAP, because I have a feeling it's going to sell out rather quickly, especially with the sales going on at Ulta for Platinum Perks, and with the Sephora spring sale coming up this week and next week as well. People are definitely going to be picking this up because that's an incredible value. $58, and then if you can get 20 or 15% off on it as well, I mean, this is like A+ people. So it says it's a must-have palette featuring 5 best-selling full-size Boxo powder, blushes, and bronzers. Flaunt this universally flattering powders separately or pair them together for custom flush of color. Lightweight and long-lasting, they're buildable and blendable, leaving you with the perfect pop of color. Contour, sculpt, and define your prettiest features with makeup artist's favorite and best-selling Hoola matte bronzer. Then highlight with the Dandelion Boxo powder blush, or add a wash of color with the Rockateur, Dallas, or Coralista blush for a radiant glow. For the most natural-looking flush, tap off excess powder from your brush before sweeping blush onto your cheeks. This palette includes a soft, natural, this palette includes a soft, natural bristle brush for every application. So like I said, this does retail for $58, and it is incredible value. Again, there is the front of the packaging. So let me remind you guys again, you do get Dandelion blush, you get Hoola bronzer, Dallas blush, Coralista blush, Rockateur blush, and then you do get like their standard little brush that comes with like a lot of their products. So these are $29 normally, and they're full size. So incredible value. You get a really nice size mirror. Super duper cute packaging, although it is rather big and bulky. I mean, by the time you were to start picking up 5 of those like little containers, the box of blushes they normally come in, it would take up about the same space as well. Obviously this is not like super travel friendly, but if you're a collector and you know, you love products that are limited edition, or if you're like me that I only had Hoola and Rockateur anyways and already wanted these, this is like the perfect way to get this product in my opinion, because getting 2 of them by themselves, you're already at getting the entire palette for a better cost. And I'm almost out of Hoola, and my Rockateur is pretty old and I'm almost out of it as well, so I figured let me pick up the entire pack. So let me swatch them for you, because if you're like me, I only had 2 out of the 5 shades, so I was curious about the other colors and was already thinking about purchasing them myself. So when I saw them, I was like, yes, I need that. So there is Dandelion. This is a very nice flush baby pink color, really nice on the cheeks as a flush of color, or like they said, you could use it more of a highlighter. The next one we have is Dallas, which is like a really kind of nudie mauve color, really, really pretty. It definitely leans a little bit more on the nude side, but there we go. There is what it looks like. And I have very fair skin, and all these are very wearable on me, so don't shy away if you have a light complexion. And then of course they're very, very pigmented and will work well with people of all skin tones. So here is Coralista, such a beautiful coral color. Now I will say with all of Benefit's products, they are very pigmented, but they're on the more like flush of color side. Like they're not going to be ultra pigmented like a Becca Luminous blush, if that, you know what I mean, where you like barely need to tap the product. Like these are much more flush of colors. You can build them up however you want to make them more pigmented, but just keep that in mind. But I love the finishes of these blushes, and just the colors are amazing. Now Rockateur is the only one that has shimmer in it as well. Coralista, no, Coralista does not. So it's just Rockateur that has a little bit of a sheen in it. I don't want to say sparkles because they are super finely milled, but you can see right there, there is Rockateur. It just has like a little bit of sheen when you hit the light perfectly. So there are all the colors in the box. Really, really stunning, an incredible value, same exact quality of the box of blushes individually, and this is just a super cute packaging. I can't get over how adorable the packaging is. It's just super cute. You see all the boxes on the front, and it's pink and bright and fun and summery, so I'm super impressed by this. Incredible value. You get 5 that you can house all in one place. It's also really great for people that don't have any Benefit products that you wanted to try some out. Definitely get this. It's like I said, if you get 2 already, you're getting a good value out of it, so I would go ahead and just pick up 5 of them. Or I mean, I would go ahead and pick up the palette so you have all 5 of them. It's just, I can't keep saying it's an incredible value. Like, definitely get your hands on it if you were interested in the bronzer or trying any of the products. Even if you weren't interested in the bronzer and you're like, oh, I don't want Hoola, like I already have it, I don't need it. Like I said, if you only need 2 of them or were interested in 2, like I wanted Dandelion and I wanted Coralista, I was like, well, it makes sense to pretty much just go and get this box. After you get 2, it's pretty much way more worth it to just get the entire box of 5. So I'm super impressed by this palette. Incredible value again for like the 18th time. It really, really is an incredible value. Great quality. It's Benefit, you know, fabulous bronzers and blushes. So if you can get your hands on it, I definitely would. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this review of the new Benefit Cheekathon palette. I would love to hear your thoughts down below on which one of these blushes are your favorites, or if you're going to be picking up the palettes, I would love to hear your thoughts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!